Good evening and welcome. My name is Eric Latif. Now, President William Ruto has formally appointed the 6 judges who had been nominated by the Judicial Service Commission. They include 4 judges of the Court of Appeal and 2 judges of the Environment and Land Court, whose nomination had not been effected by outgoing President Uhuru Kenyatta. The new president has also pledged to prioritize economic empowerment of Kenyans, expansion of the country's investment space, and nationally inclusive leadership in his administration. Upon taking office as the country's 5th president, Ruto said he will embrace proposals from his main competitor Raila Odinga as he sets out to roll out his government's agenda. Here's Moremi Mwangi with that report.
For a man who vigorously campaigned on the pledge of economic liberation and empowerment of the lowest cadre of the Kenyan society, through policy shift and deliberate budgetary reforms, President William Ruto was from the onset a man faced with massive public expectations as he formally took oath of office as the country's 5th head of state.
I promise to throw open every door of opportunity and to keep every door open until success stories become the norm rather than the exception, and urge all other leaders to do the same so that we can together expand opportunity and chance for many of our citizens.
Yet ascending to the presidency on the backdrop of a fierce rivalry between his predecessor Uhuru Kenyatta and the Chief Justice Martha Koome-led judicial arm, Ruto also had a share of goodies to the judiciary.
This afternoon, I will appoint the 6 judges already nominated for appointment to the Court of Appeal, which was done 3 years ago by the Judicial Service Commission. And tomorrow, I shall preside over their swearing in.
And there were more policy departures in sharp contrast to Kenyatta's methodology, beginning with what Ruto termed as the liberation of the civil society, the police service, and the rest of the criminal justice system.
Financial independence of the police will give impetus to the fight against corruption and end the political weaponization of the criminal justice system.
During his campaigns, Ruto had pledged to roll out a yearly 50 billion shillings kitty dubbed the Hustlers Fund to advance affordable loans to small and medium-sized businesses that form 85% of all local businesses. A pledge touted to have enticed youthful electorate behind Ruto's candidature.
Our immediate agenda is to create a favorable business and enterprise environment, decriminalize livelihoods, and support people in the informal sector to organize themselves into stable, viable, and credit-worthy business entities. This is the essence of the bottom-up economic model.
Other areas of focus in Ruto's inauguration speech included revitalization of agriculture through cheaper farm inputs and speedy release of funds to counties.
For the short rains, we have already made arrangements to make 1.4 million bags of fertilizer available at Kenya shillings 3,500 for a 50-kilogram bag, down from the current 6,500.
The nation now keenly awaiting Ruto's list of cabinet appointments, being the men and women to facilitate actualization of his administration's agenda. Moremi Mwangi, KTN News.
Well, President Ruto had very many things that he said in his inaugural speech. Later tonight, I'll be having a conversation just reviewing and revisiting that speech by the president. I'll be having Wahoro Ndoho. He is an economist and social accountability expert, Wanjiru Gekonyo, with me here to look at the president's speech. William Ruto was today sworn in as Kenya's 5th president, taking over the mantle of leading Kenya for the next 5 years.